Hey guys, this is Odd1 Gaming. This is going to be a Call of Dragons video. So today's video is sponsored by Call of Dragons, which is an MMO fantasy conquest game that is kind of unique, honestly, compared to all the other games that I have played and tried out there that revolve around the PvP factor of it. So the first thing that I definitely want to talk about is the actual graphics. Like, you know, it's not your type of dark fantasy game like you see in Raid Shadow Legends, but still, this game has some amazing graphics. And if you look at this, let me move myself to the other side, it definitely gives me the feeling that I'm watching a Pixar movie. Like, look at this, look at the graphics, look at the animations. You're gonna see some fun stuff in today's video, because this is one of those games that you 100% want to try out. So before we jump into, you know, the video showing you a few things and, you know, giving you my first impression on this game, if you do want to try Call of Dragons and, you know, help support the channel, you can use the link in the description and in the pinned comment, or you can use that QR code that's, you know, over there in that corner. Also, you can use code COD now, that again I will have in the description and the pinned comment, to get yourself some juicy rewards, you know, for starting this game. Be careful though, this code is case sensitive, you know, so be careful about that. So let's just jump straight into it and let's summon some people. Let's summon some units. So the type of game is obviously a town builder, as you can see over here, and it's all about strategy and PvP, you know, fighting against mobs, fighting against other people, building alliances, and all those fun stuff like that. So each of these units have different roles and can do different things, but what I really like about this game is not just the fact that, you know, you get some units that you can advance and you can build more and more, but it's the fact that they actually have heroes. So the heroes are kind of like commanders that you would use in battle. So when you go and try and do some fights, you can get yourself some commanders that help you along, that, you know, provide certain skills and have certain abilities. So if we jump in, let me move myself again. If we jump over here into the heroes, you see that I already have quite a few of them. See, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I already have 11 heroes, and I'm completely free to play. So, you know, just by playing the game daily, I managed to get myself these many heroes, and you know what? Even 2 legendaries, which in general, you know, for us raid players that play gacha games, getting legendaries this early is kind of hard. And basically, each one of these heroes, you can upgrade levels, you can upgrade star levels, you can give them talents that, you know, boost their attack, for example, or boost their HP, or the speed, or their actual skills. And then you have the skills where you can upgrade by getting fragments, you know, from the same type of hero. You can click upgrade and it gives you, you know, bonus stats like this one. Damage dealt during peacekeeping bonus, 6% extra. So you can improve like this just by getting several copies of this. And obviously each one of the heroes have different roles. This one's marksman, peacekeeping. Then you have a gatherer, skills in Chakcha. I really love some of these names, like Chakcha. That's a really fun one. Then you have the cavalry, PvP, mobility. You have marksman, engineering. You know, each one of them have certain roles. And as I showed you earlier, every time, you know, every day you can click and talk to them, and you gain trust. Trust will obviously improve the... Oh god, I clicked the wrong stuff. But anyway, you can click that and you can obviously improve their stats. And let me show them in action. You know, let's go on the map and let's find a unit that we can fight. Let's see if I can find one. Okay, let's go over here. So you would click this one, you click attack, but do not keep in camp after battle. If you keep that, what it means is, after your units do the battle, they stop in that spot, and you don't really want that, because, you know, you have certain people that can come and attack you. So let's go attack that. You can create your legions, which means it's kind of like, you know, you have a legion of archers, for example. I have this hero that's a marksman and archer, and I have only archers alongside. So I choose this one and I go and attack it. But look at this. We also have an ability over here, if you see the top right, that I can click and boom. That one just hits the target and it gets it stunned for a bit. What this one actually means is you can get artifacts on your heroes, and that improves their stats, that gives them special abilities that help you in these types of battles. Like, one thing that I did a mistake is, oh god, where I should go? Go back. I should have just come here and attack with him as well. So you can do these fights in different ways. You don't have to just straight up go like I did here, because I'm a dum-dum with just archers. You can use your infantries first, which is this team over here that is just lost in is just lost in the ether because I did not click them properly. You can, you know, throw your melee units first and then come with the next ones. You see here, there's some interesting, this is an interesting mechanic that I've not seen much, is like you build a road, and I think every time, you know, you come with your units over here, you just move faster. let's have a quick look into the artifacts, and let's have the look at the, let's call it the gacha side of it. So over here, if you go into the altar, you have three things. One, obviously, there's the information, tells you a little bit about this, and then you can go and do like this. You have chests that you open, you get 5 free silver chests every day, and then you get 1 gold chest for free every single day. What these ones can give you are resources or heroes, and you're guaranteed, which is amazing, this is like, you know, the pity system, you're guaranteed an epic or legendary for every 10 draws. So, you know, let's do these 4. So I guess I already have an epic. Then getting myself, I already have a copy of him. So this is what you do. So you would get some resources, or you get unlocking it only resources, then you get some epic medals, or you can keep getting copies of heroes. Every time you get copies of heroes, you can use those shards to keep improving their skills. Later on, when you know you're overflowing, you're down building a hero, you can use those ones to exchange into the shop. And then we have the other side over here, which are the artifacts. So, you know, you get these books, and again, you have 1 for free every single day, and then you can keep getting other ones by collecting. And honestly, this game seems pretty generous. Like, it gives you a ton. You don't have to, you know, it does not look at pay to win. It looks like it's pretty fun, just, you know, free to play as I've played this. Like I said, I think I got like over 50 keys in a few days that I played, and at the same time I got like over 50 what are they called again? I keep forgetting. Oh god, what did I build? I got over 50 keys, over 50 gold chests, and you saw how many resources I got. Another amazing thing that it has, it's the exploration. So if you click over here, you see you have scouts. You just click on them, explore, and then, you know, you go and check out the map. So that's number 1 that goes exploring, and then you can click over there again, and you can send the number 2 to explore. By exploring, you can get a ton of rewards. Like, you know, let me show you something that's that's just crazy. So this is where I am. Okay, I'm playing on LD player for those of you that are interested, and in order to like zoom in and out, you just hold the control and just, you know, do with a scroll. But let me show you how big this map is. Let me show you how big this, like, this is huge, guys. This is huge, and you can see like the little bit that I did manage to explore myself, and there's still like a ton. There is a ton to explore, and there's a ton to find. And by exploring, you can find stuff like, let's go over here. If you click the exploration, you can see you can find villages, locations, and other stuff. For example, resources. So you find this one, you click it, boom, you got yourself 15,000. Once it jumps you to the next one, boom, more resources and more resources and more resources. So you can find a ton of free stuff without even having to fight. You know, you might not be the biggest PvP player and you want to get some free stuff just by doing this. Well, this is what it gives you. Also, you can visit some villages which sometimes give you certain rewards, or you have to answer certain questions. Again, look at this. I got tokens for my Guanwen, but not butchering her name. This is my marksman, which obviously is going to help me upgrade her, and some more gold. And then it takes you to the next one, and the next village can give you something else. You can find units in here, you can find gold, you can find, you know, all sorts of cool stuff. Look at this. You can get a boost for your wood for 8 hours. And again, a 5-minute training speed up. These are the speed ups that you would see in every type of, you know, strategy fighting games. And they are really important, especially if you're trying to, you know, improve your account as fast as possible with, you know, upgrading your city, let's call it, and getting as many units as possible. But one thing that I do want to mention, if you do decide to play this one, let's say I go and upgrade the herbalist hut, okay, you can do this one. Then if I want to go and do the second one, there's 2 options. Let's go over here. You can either hire one, I think it's 150 per day, but you can permanently unlock. You have this option, or let me move myself to the other side. You see this one over here? 5,000 gems, and you unlock it permanently. So you know what? If you're somebody that, again, you want to be fully free to play, just experiment this game, you don't have to spend at all if you don't want to. I mean, to be fair, you know, it's $5. It's nothing too crazy. But if you do want to decide not to spend that, you can just collect the 5,000 gems, unlock it, and you can always have these 2 queues for building, which are really important. You know, when you're talking about these types of games, upgrading stuff like this is really, really important. Oh man, there's tons of things in this game. There's tons of amazing things to do. There's, you know, if you're somebody that's a grinder, you want to spend hours and hours, trust me, this game has a ton to offer. I'm not going to go through everything today because, you know, how much time do you got? It would take me like 5 hours maybe to show you everything. But, you know, it's pretty fast to do your dailies if you want. Just go over there and, you know, just do this quickly and collect your rewards, and that's it. Move on with your day. If you're somebody that wants to play it casually, if you're somebody that grinds a lot, then you can play it for hours and hours. Again, I want to mention, guys, if you do want to try Call of Dragons, it's a pretty fun game. I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely a little bit different from the other ones, and I feel like it's going to be a huge success. But if you do want to try it, don't forget to use the QR code up there or the link in the description in the pinned comment. Also, do not forget to use code PLAYCOD now. Again, it's case sensitive, so make sure you do it properly, otherwise you're not going to get the rewards. But just to make sure you're not going to make a mistake, I will show you how to actually do it. So if you click over here at the top left, let me just move the QR code for a second. If you click over here, then you go to settings, and then you go to redeem gifts. This is where you introduce the code, and it's like this: play COD now. Like I said, it's case sensitive, so make sure you have the capital P, capital C, capital D, and capital N. But yeah, it's it's a pretty fun game. It's a pretty fun game, and I hope you guys are really enjoying it as much as you see that I'm enjoying it. But yeah, if this hasn't piqued your interest yet, let me play a short clip of the actual gameplay and what you can expect once you get towards the end game, so you can see a little bit about the battle system and something really crazy called the battle mode. So just check this one out. But yeah, this is gonna be it for the video. Thank you, Call of Dragons, for sponsoring this video. And yeah, I'm gonna see you on the next one, guys. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye.
Magic Monsters Mastery.